And we are live. How you doing, Mason?
I'm doing well. And you guys?
I'm doing pretty good.
I am okay. I spent from Tuesday to I think Friday moving stuff out of a house.
Oh yeah?
Because
I
I
see.
told Mason, I don't remember if I said it to you or not, but my grandfather passed away I think 2 months ago now, and they were selling his house, so we had to move everything out of it by a certain date.
Gotcha. I did not realize your grandfather passed.
What timing?
Or I
Hi,
should say I
Mark.
didn't realize. I did not know. I guess it'd be a better way to put that.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Bobby.
But yeah, that was a fun time. Just the last day, I spent 14 hours moving stuff, 7 of which was outside. Got a sunburn on my neck, and also I think my head a little bit.
That is unfortunate. Sunburns suck.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the type of person that I burn before I tan, so it was like immediate, pretty much.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Mark? Doing good, just bored. Did you beat the Monster Hunters? Alright, to cards, I guess.
I mean, that's our only option. What do we got? You may not choose a specific... Oh, it's... Okay.
Leshy.
Instead, you must now decide on a tribe that you prefer.
Bugs tend to work good if we start with them early on. This is a generally just good choice, and then reptiles are typically hit or miss. But we're going with totems, so I'm pretty sure he's introducing what totems and stuff are, which is why he cheated. So whatever we do, we're kind of set with. We should try to get the same thing every time.
In that case, wouldn't it be better to build into the bugs?
I think so. They're a lot of fun by end game.
It's interesting to me that like that's the picture they use for bugs.
It's because it's meant to be bugs is a catch-all. And there's just a bunch of different varieties of them, so they kind of mangled them into one.
It's the thing that's weird about it for me is like it's supposed to be a profile shot with like the mandibles on the side and the little antenna and all that.
Yeah.
But because of how my brain is, I just see a little screaming fella with like a weird antenna.
Oh, with the circle in the center is his mouth. Going, ah!
I've never seen that before.
And the front mandibles look like a hair whipping back on.
Yeah. Never unsee it. Let's go with the screaming.
He's screaming because he's got an ice pick in his head.
Ooh, pretty good.
A
Mantis,
randomly
yeah.
chosen insect card. Did you wish for something else? I mean, not really.
No, that's pretty solid. Hold on, let me. Write this down real quick. Yoink, Yidney. That's a pretty good one. Alright. I believe this is gonna give us part of a totem.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they give you like the two halves or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree.
You want this one, Mason?
Sure.
She carefully laid out an intricate wood carvings, then gestured at them brusquely.
Shows.
We have the squirrel head, so having them just return to our hand is probably good early on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And this is also just a good one in general.
Mm-hmm. Sure, it's good to me. The movie one doesn't do anything because you just sacrifice them.
Yeah. Same with flying.
And
they,
the fly-
they have no attack.
Flying would only be good if you were giving it to your insects.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It skipped.
The unkillable sigil will now be marked upon all your squirrel creatures.
We can literally just put the mantis and the wolf and the stoat down. Also, he has a TV head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had that last time too.
Did he? I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. When the stink bug changed to like the sparkly old lady eyes, is when he got the square head. At least from what I remember.
Interesting. Okay, so he's gonna put down the porcupine and the coyote.
He's gonna shove the porcupine though, isn't he?
Yeah.
The coyote.
After the porcupine attacks, because everything resolves left to right. So porcupine attacks, coyote attacks, then shoves everything to the left.
Yeah.
Which means mantis, if it attacks the porcupine, is gonna die. We're pretty much guaranteed a victory here.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of ways to lose. So I'd probably say put the mantis in where we can get 2 damage.
Yeah.
Put the stoat in front of the coyote.
Mm-hmm.
And then just let the porcupine go.
Yeah. It's all of our squirrels are a build your own cat.
Yes, they are. It's quite nice. And then next turn we get a wolf.
Yeah.
Bad play? Yeah, because you're gonna get smacked. It's okay though.
I mean, he'll live, so.
Mm-hmm. Squirrel.
You just drop the 2 squirrels and drop the wolf on the left, and that's game.
Yep.
Right?
Should. Oh,
It'd
you
be
know,
3,
we could
4,
have put
5.
the squirrel down to block.
Oh yeah, we could have.
That's fine. Not that it matters. Squirrel. And we should get a little bit of overkill for this.
Yeah, we should get 2 over, right?
Mm-hmm. Is there anything around? What is this? We need a bloodhound and a squirrel. Maybe this is the one that... Hey, Leshy.
That might be doable with the boss that has the bloodhounds.
Oh yeah, because we
Because
could do the squirrel and then hook if...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pro wolf or reptile.
I mean, birds are pretty cool. They got the
whole flying thing, yeah.
Mm. It's hard to say.
The stoat doesn't have a thing.
A sigil?
Yeah.
Nope.
I thought the stoat belonged to the wolf.
Hmm.
I say you take the beast.
Okay. Another wolf. Not bad.
Yeah. It's generically useful.
bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. With gently shaking hand, she placed her offerings before you.
Bees. When squirrels are attacked, they give bees.
I mean, I feel like what we've got is better than any of this.
Yeah, I think for as far as the things, because we probably want an ant head. I mean, the undying squirrel is just real good.
Mm-hmm.
So we're probably gonna stick with that, but I don't like necessarily hopping in front of attacks. These are just a free card if something gets hit, so it could be useful later, or we could get wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Then another body later on,
Mm-hmm. I think wolves is probably a good one to go with.
just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I don't really see us changing the squirrel thing.
Mm-hmm. Unless like we get flying or something,
Mm-hmm.
and then doing that on the wolves.
The old woman collected her pieces and shuffled off into the darkness.
I don't remember what the mining is.
Well, let's find out. It's guarded by a totem battle, so it's got to be at least interesting.
Yeah, and the other one's the
And we
track
only-
where we don't have enough overkill.
Mm-hmm.
You only have 2, so
We have 2? I thought we had a little more. Nope, just 2.
we've only had like 1 combat encounter, right?
Oh, I thought we had a second one for some reason.
Turn 1 Mantis and Stoat again, and then and the Beetle.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have to put the Mantis in the middle right.
Yeah, but then it would die to the cub.
The other option is to not put the Mantis out, I guess,
We
and
could
save him
put-
for next round.
True.
I guess you could break the boulder.
In
too,
that way,
but-
and also put the stink bug down so that the wolf cub can't actually hit anything.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can put the stoat down over here. So why not? Yep. Oh wait, no. Masterful. Nice.
So the Stoat will kill him, which is fine.
Mm-hmm. And that'll do. As we are right now, we break even. So we could grab a card and see if we can do a little more damage in one of the straight lines.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Nope. Alright. Ding. Good thing we don't necessarily need to overkill where we're going right now.
Yep.
You came across a hobbled man standing beside some boulders.
You caught me off guard. Not supposed to see me till further down the road. Say, I like me a gamble. If you can pick a boulder that's golden, you can keep it. Show me where to strike.
Left is best. I don't know if there's any indicator.
Not really. Ooh. Bug.
A moving beehive.
No gold. That's a funny looking environment. Keep it. Yoink. I like bees.
Yeah.
Does that ever actually give you gold, or is it just like a...
I think it can give you a golden fleece. But typically it's just a good card. Enhance its health.
That's best for the beehive, right?
Yeah.
It'd be the beehive or the stink bug.
Yeah, the beehive.
But I think the beehive is
more hits
better.
It, can take, it gets more bees.
Yeah.
Warmed by enhance its health.
Yeah.
Suspected they were less than pure.
beehive until you...
I wonder when it's gonna let me keep it there. Okay, so that's a shop, I want to say. And then another totem. I think we're good with the totem. We probably
I think the
wanna
left one
edit.
is one you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's having... You always have the squirrel head. So it's sometimes really hard to get off of that. Unless you just find something really good.
And I don't think we have, truth be told.
Nope. We can put the mantis down here, which will kill the cub. And then next turn we can put stink bug and wolf down.
Yeah, seems pretty decent.
Okay. Bing. Which one? Does it? It doesn't matter, does it?
No, it shouldn't, because the wolf cub will get killed by the mantis.
I guess over here, because it's gonna die. And we'll get one overkill from this. Ooh. Free.
Run 2, yeah. Here's where we buff up something good.
Okay.
Would it be worth it to kill the bullfrog to give the stink bug the block flyers? I guess it doesn't really matter.
No, it would be one or the other. I feel like it might be better to put stink on run 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Goodbye, stink bug. Wait, what are you saying? Am I your charge?
If that says, doesn't it say crime on the end? Marvelous.
choice is yours. What? Am I your choice?
Yeah. Okay.
The O is just...
The answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Buff me, bug.
This is a prospector again.
Yeah. Stand in the way of me going to be darned. Just pop the mule. Yeah, let's, I guess, put the wolf down and break the mule, because we really don't have that many cards. And then this will just be free next round, but we can't. We don't want to lose this. Stoat's not really gonna help. I mean, the Stoat, we could kill the coyote with the Stoat. I'm pretty sure with this card we can beat the second phase.
Yeah.
Sure.
So save it for phase 2 is the best option.
And this is a lot less of a hassle due to squirrels not dying. The fun one is when you get the ant thing with squirrels, so then all of your squirrels are just ants. You don't need any other cards. Grab another squirrel or card. I think card.
Card. Because you can always summon a 2-cost thing if you really want to.
Yeah.
But we should.
I say we.
What's on the board?
Coyote.
Yeah. Just so
we...
if you just put a squirrel in front of it, so you don't take the 2 damage,
yeah.
but because you want the mule to die, right?
Yeah, exactly, and we don't want to take the damage. Yes, indeed. I forget.
Squirrels are also effective meat shields.
Yes, especially when they just come back to your hand and they are free. Let's get another squirrel. That way we can put the wolf down whenever.
Yeah.
Meat shield. Ding. Give me cards.
In that case, I would have said you should have killed his coyote. Right, because you were gonna kill if everything was always left to right, you'd have killed the thing, and then you could have used the Stoat to kill the coyote, and then get some free point of damage.
Yeah, you can have it.
It's not that big a deal.
Yeah. We have mini squirrels.
Yeah. I think you just used one of the cards you got from him.
Yeah.
Something we don't care about. I mean, I guess you can use the Stoat to kill the coyote.
We only need 4, and honestly, these are probably good to have early on.
Okay, so then just put the Stoat down and bring him down to 0, so he kills the Stoat, the coyote, and the thing.
My brain. I hear. Put the thing down.
Put the Stoat on the empty spot, basically.
Okay.
Right? Because that'll give us our 4 points and put us into phase 2.
Yeah. Here's a golden name card. Gold, extra gold. Oh, we probably should have put a squirrel down there. We still can.
I mean, you gotta draw a card.
Beehive?
I mean, you could just put the beehive there too, but you don't really need more cards.
No. We do it anyway.
Sure. Don't we need a bloodhound?
We do need
Or
a
is that not
bloodhound, but it
this?
needs to be over here. So we'd have to play a card like a squirrel, then use the hook, and then put a squirrel over here. We can literally just...
Yeah, we have the resources for that.
I say we do it for the puzzle.
You have to draw a squirrel, right?
Yep. We should probably use a pronghorn to kill that adder. Or not pronghorn. Maybe.
I mean, the adder's got 1 attack, right?
Yeah, I'm just wanting to not kill the bloodhound.
Does the hook only pull it directly to its spot down below?
I believe so.
Okay.
So...
I mean, you could use, like, the bullfrog to kill it then. Or the bee.
Well,
the bullfrog will kill the
we want
adder.
this space empty so we can play something and pull the bloodhound over. Then sacrifice it and play that in front of a coyote. So that the bloodhound doesn't move. And then pull it. And then put a squirrel down, I believe.
I thought the hook just added the guy to our deck. Or does it not work how I think it works?
It pulls it to our side of the field.
Okay.
Because you didn't get to see the hook mechanic, because we got through phase 2 so quickly, and he never tried to. But basically what the fisherman does is he'll sink the hook into one of our cards and drag it over to his side.
Gotcha.
So that's what it does for us.
Gotcha. I thought the hook just took it off the board and added it to our deck.
Now the question is, do they have to be empty if we pull the
I don't know.
I guess let's...
I feel like the fisherman is able to pull things even when he has a spot filled. But I don't know if it would let us do that.
No, I'm saying, like, does this middle thing have to die? Like, do these have to be empty to complete
Oh yeah, that
the
I
puzzle?
think needs to be gone. I'm
Needs to
pretty
be
sure
the
it has
case.
to like exactly match the thing.
I missed the mantis. Oh well. This should resolve killing the squirrel anyway. So we should be okay. I should have put a squirrel down. Okay. So we put a squirrel here. Use the hook. No space to pull it into. Okay. A bit. There we go. I guess sacrifice the bullfrog for a coyote. Use the hook. Put the squirrel down. Oh, no, that did it. The screen did the shake.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, the screen did the shake.
Okay.
And we're not allowed
That'll
to
kill
like,
both
get up
those.
mid thing, right?
No, we have
I
to
think he
wait.
said when the scroll is rolled out, you can get up.
Yeah.
Do you want to just put down the vulture or something?
We can, yeah. That's gonna do what? 1,
2, 4, maybe 4 damage, right? Because it's unless you want to put down the, a splitting strike guy to kill those two,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
in which case it'd be us.
We also have a pronghorn.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah.
What we could do is we could sacrifice the bullfrog for the pronghorn, to kill both of those, and then put us down as well. And also
Something on the right, yeah.
the turkey vulture on the right.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Actually, it doesn't really matter if we kill these. We want a straight attack. If we're putting the turkey vulture here, we want a straight attack.
Well, the turkey vulture will fly over them, so it's
yeah.
fine. Right?
So, and if we're doing us here, that's gonna be on either
6.
side anyway. So
You don't
what
need to
we
worry about
want-
killing them.
Let's sacrifice for the wolf instead.
Instead of the pronghorn, yeah. There's no reason to kill the guys if you're
No.
gonna. Yeah, so that in the empty spot. Run 2 there, and then turkey vulture on the right.
Yeah.
And that should be the most we can get.
Need a light?
You're reward.
Strange larva.
I mean, strange larva is kind of interesting,
It's also a bug.
but we should take the Gek.
Oh yeah, free cost.
Especially because if we end up losing the run, it's a chance for another free run guy.
Yeah.
Also, should we have used the knife?
I'm waiting. I want to
Good,
see
good.
what the frame does first. Hi, Funk.
After the harrowing encounter with the prospector, you gathered yourself and continued onwards. Let me think. The air grew thick with moisture. The buzzing and chirping of insects drowned out the sound of your footfalls.
Luce is in a call. Won't be here for a while. Okay.
Here's Bobby.
Hi, Bobby.
You beheld the wetlands.
No, I didn't. Are these just...
Yeah, I don't think you get extra things.
Me out. Welcome back from ads. Okay. Uh-huh.
We have a plant. You've plucked that from the oil painting. You must not like the cards that I deal you. Fine. I don't know what that means.
Neither do I. Maybe it allows us to re-roll something?
Maybe.
I forget how we learn what the time is. It does not change.
But you have to learn about it first, don't you?
Yeah. Well, actually, no. I've started over before because I wanted to see if you could do it without you. What this holds is the film. So you know how he like had us dash to the floor and we had the camera in reach and we tried to take a picture. This is the solution to that.
Don't you need the special eye to see the number?
Possibly. Maybe we were just getting unlucky and we weren't allowed to have the special eye. I think. Do we want to put anything? We haven't been using our items. We haven't needed to.
I think you just go for the ritual.
But what would we put on what?
I
Because
guess
the only
that's
things
true.
we have to change are the mantis and the bullfrog. I think we need more cards. And
Okay,
it
in
would
which
be
case
nice
you'd go to the right, wouldn't you?
Well, this is also a potential card, which it's gonna be better than whatever we could get here. Plus, we can maybe buff something's attack, like the mantis and the fire.
Sounds like left might be better generally then.
Because like if it were anything other than these two, I would say right, just for a guaranteed decent. But like, I don't know. And we also don't have to worry about a two-phase fight right now.
It's true.
We just need more cards if we want to experiment with anything.
Trial of the kin. 2 of the 3 drawn cards must be kin to pass. Trial of health. 3 cards must have at least 6 health. Trial of bones. Have 5 bones.
So we have currently only... We have 2 that have no sigil, which is not great for that. Everything... I think health might be the best option, because we got 2, we got 2, we got 2. We only have, I think, one thing. We have 2 things that have 1 HP. And we have things that... We have one that has 4 and one that has 3, which will offset that. So I think our probability is... Unless we get the Yek and the Mantis, I think we should be fine. Like,
Yeah,
only
go for it.
guaranteed one.
Let the trial of health begin.
Oh, we win. Yeah!
4 from the beehive, 2 from the wolf, 1 from the mantis. Go fast.
Why? We don't need it. So this one is actually good because of the squirrel totem we have. The only issue is the 1 HP. But what this means is it has as much attack as cards we have in our hand, I believe.
Okay.
That could be a lot of
for it.
scrolls.
Yes. Yes, it could. Wolf with death touch is meh.
Just take the other thing, whatever it's called.
Kraken, I think. I don't know.
It's got squiggles for name, so.
Health. We have
Put it
enough
on the Kraken.
food. Perhaps your creatures will join us and enhance its health. I mean, it only has 1 HP, and it technically is a blocker.
But it'll get +2, so it'll be a 3 health guy.
Yeah. They were right about the flames. It enhanced the health. Spotting 2 survivors drooling, you make a retreat.
That also gave us the name of the card, it looks like.
Oh, did it?
It's a hand tentacle.
Interesting. Skink. We could do 3 with this immediately.
Mhm.
I'd have to put the beehive here. Mantis here, frog here. That would make the beehive get hit.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a free sacrifice. Ding. I guess we just put the wolf down.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
the bee where the beehive is. Oh. Our 3 sigils. I don't think sigils is I think that counts as a sigil.
I'd say it's still not as guaranteed as the others.
Yeah, I think even attack isn't really guaranteed. I think we go for health again.
Hmm.
Yep. Success. Ringworm.
I mean, that one on the right, that's the
Undying. Another token.
much. Well, it's
Oh,
plus
it can be
attack.
sacrificed, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, the plus attack is equal to the one across from it, I bet.
That would make sense, yeah. So, pinnacle again.
And it's still better than the other 2, I think. If nothing else, you could put Undying onto somebody.
So this, I believe, it fuses duplicate cards,
Okay.
Interesting.
which we don't have.
We have 2 wolves.
Oh, we do. We could make a 6/4,
6/4.
and I guess let's try to use that. We can see if we can roll the eye for the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores.
Yo, what's up, Marisha? How are you doing? Sorry, I was distracted by game. Once.
We are the mycologist, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, it's a different head.
Yeah.
And we are performing our experiments far from.
You're not welcome elsewhere.
We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creature.
One for each of us.
I think this could get messy.
Look away. Doing good, how are you? I'm doing pretty good.
The wolf. It is 1 now. The 2 wolves inside of you have become 1 wolf.
They are no longer fighting.
I mean, a 2 cost 6/4 is pretty good. See, now it'd be really worth it to give him the double strike from the Mantis.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a lot of damage.
it is. And it's not like it's hard to get a 2-cost down with this run.
I mean, we can always get a 2-cost down, basically.
Yep.
As long as you get a 1-cost in your opener, you can always get a 2-cost down.
I think we win. Let's just put. Let's sacrifice this.
Do you want to use the
and
dagger?
use run 2. Yes.
Get our mega overkill, and then see if we can get the fancy eye.
Yeah. Because this one should be 4. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 4.
All right. Squirrel goes down for this. And these go down for the wolf. Here. And then squirrel, because why not?
I mean, that was 11 overkill, so...
Pretty good.
I imagine you'd like to replace that eye you lost.
There we go.
Top left. I bet you know what it is?
Block.
I bet you cannot get that eye until you... In the same run you get the dagger. I bet you cannot get that eye in the same run you get the dagger.
I'm thinking because of what's in the clock, you can't get it unless you have noticed that unless you like try to use the camera on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This game does seem very committed to like the order of events that it wants.
Yeah. Take the film roll before he sees no. And I think there's a second one. I do not remember what it is, though. Because there's a way to make this top open up, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
No idea. Are those more sliding puzzles, or do we do them all?
We did them all. They're just... I don't know if they're... Yeah, they're still set from the last run.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if there were more of them or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Health. Bone cost is no. And health again.
Mm-hmm.
The stoat.
He's mechanical now.
Yeah.
I feel yeah, health is probably the way to go. Could have been bad, but it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
All the tentacles. This one has ants. It's still probably better than the other.
It is, I think. Unless you want the Kingfisher's things, but I think that's better the way it is.
Yeah, Kingfisher could have been good for actually no, because it had a sigil marked on it. We can't transfer that.
Oh, you can't take off Kingfisher's diving and flying?
Was it just a normal Kingfisher? I thought all of those were.
Well, he had a patch on it, but he had his regular Kingfisher stuff. He had
If it's-
diving, flying, and moving.
If they have a patch, you can't use them.
Okay.
Don't exactly need squirrels,
Mm-hmm.
nor do we need bone cost, so pliers.
Yeah. I mean, one point is 1 point, I guess.
Oh. Oh no, you can't use that.
But I wanna.
But it,
I don't know. Nothing will happen. This bottle of goo has no use. I wanna say we do
it's a
want
puzzle piece then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Doesn't it go in like the little explorer area or something?
I wanna say it's in Act 2 that we need to release it.
So yeah, take him.
And I'll just in this next one immediately use it, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you. How's it been? It has been quite bad. I am trapped in the body of a stoat, in the paper of a card. I see that. I have, of course, set up a way to reset once more. Go on. Our player friend here, they already hold the key. We have to make sure that the beehive goes into the coyote.
Mhm.
So putting it here. And then,
Because of the squirrel, we can just play all of our cards.
yeah. Do we want to go ahead and see what this does?
Probably should.
Mhm.
Let's see.
I am serious, you cannot use that. There is no possible use for it. I'll place it on that shelf over there for now. My advice, avoid it.
Okay. So beehive here, and then put 2 cards here, so it forces it the other way. No, we put it here because these have flying. That way the coyote hits it.
Yeah.
You sure? Yes. Okay. Pudding. I guess bullfrog,
Mhm.
and let the beehive die.
Yeah, it'll work out.
Oh, there's no overkill. That's fine. We have so much.
Yeah, I mean, we got 11 on one of them, so.
Literally spilling over. Okay, yeah, so we...
The tenacious skink. It moves over when attacked, leaving its tail behind. The inevitable maggot. They will lurch forth from your hand when your creatures are killed.
That just means it's a free play, which is nice for the sigil. We could also re-roll this, because none of them are exceptionally good.
Mhm.
Though this is a bug, so given
You might want to take the corpse maggots, because that is a nice
emblem,
sigil.
that way we could possibly get a free play out
Something
of them.
free on something expensive.
Yeah. Like the 6/4 wolf.
Mhm.
He's not really expensive, but yeah.
I mean,
I was more thinking if we picked up a
3.
a 3 or a 4 cost,
Yeah.
like the
The
bear
bear.
or something, or the yeti, the
Mhm.
7/7.
I don't think there's anything we really want to get rid of. 'Cause that's what this one is. We could see
I
if
think
we...
you have to do the other one on the right, the totem.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It might be nothing, it might be something that's better than this, which I doubt.
Yeah.
A decrepit.
I doubt we're gonna get anything better than the squirrel revive at the moment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age.
Bughead.
Undying bugs, I think it's just worse than undying squirrels.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We could also do squirrels cost 3.
They give 3.
Yeah, they give 3 cost. But that means
there's
we
no
would
point
have
though.
to. Yeah, we would still have to do it. I think maybe the bug head just for
What does the bucket do for
options.
us?
Just for options later.
I mean, isn't the beast head just better because we have the 6'4" wolf now?
Yeah, one. Well,
Because
our
we're
deck
keeping
is
the same
evenly
body, right?
spread, so
Right, we're keeping the same body, so it'll be undying, right?
Hmm.
I'm just saying, doesn't the 6'4" wolf give us better value than an undying beehive? Because we have infinite squirrels.
Mm-hmm.
And the only other bug we have is the mantis.
So we can only
Which,
have
right?
one active totem at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I am saying for options if we find something later.
Okay.
I'd say take the head just to
Yeah,
have it.
that's what I'm thinking. Because we don't know what our deck is going to end up looking like. We have so many things that just do not have a head, which is why it's kind of weird to do anything other than squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
Because normally we would be going and having cards be like, oh, we have half of our deck is one of these, but we don't. Half of our deck is unaligned. The other half of our deck is a mishmash of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing really makes sense. Undying Squirrel's the best of the bodies, so Bughead for just potential.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
But typically when you get a really good build going, because our build is kind of going around this, we're probably not going to switch off it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
You hunched down to place her offering in your pack. When you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished.
I forget, does he kill everything going into phase 2? Or does he just put something in front?
I thought he chums the water up front.
Hmm.
But doesn't he steal your stuff still?
He does if he has his hook. So the way the hook works is you'll see him in advance put the hook over the board. So you have that turn to decide how you're gonna do it. And the last creature you play is the one that gets dragged over. So we can just shove a squirrel down.
Right.
The mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. A rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. Go fish. Does he actually, say anything other than that?
My plan nears its moment of truth, but you must defeat him first. Does who actually say so?
The fisherman.
Anything other than go fish?
Really? I mean, technically we could get 4 damage,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of how this goes.
Mm-hmm.
Which will put us in line for the next round, just ending it. And I'm not really beholden to any of these.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or we just win on turn 1.
Yeah. Sure, why not? I didn't realize that was the ant sigil thing.
Yeah.
It just creates an ant.
I think you just leave it your hand like that, right?
Yeah. Ding. Yay! Immediate phase 2.
Go fish.
I think if you had the scissors, you could just kill him immediately turn 2, couldn't you?
Yeah. I think we have. Let's see. This is gonna be one.
Can you get 4 damage? If you can get
We can
4,
get
you can
5.
instantly win with it.
Oh well, no, we can't.
But you have the pliers.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You have 2 from the wolf, 1 from the gek, 1 from the ant, because right?
Yeah.
No,
Or stoat.
or 1 from the stoat. And then you pliers up for 5.
Yeah. Yes, I am sure.
Do the stoat because he's funnier,
Okay.
and then pliers it up.
Yoink.
See, it was worth it to get the pliers.
Go fish.
All he says is go fish.
Instantly win.
I did indeed go fish.
Your lives are restored.
Choose carefully.
The amorphous amoeba, its sigils are ever changing. The eternal serpent, death strengthens it forever.
But does it actually get stronger, or does it just come back from the dead?
I think it just comes back from the dead.
That's lame.
We could put this on something else.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. I would probably do that.
We could throw
Infinite
that
on the
wolf.
the wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 6/4.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I still think the mantis would be better on the wolf. But
I think what we do is we put that on our previous run.
yeah,
And then
Undying.
put prongs on the wolf.
Yeah, I agree. That makes sense.
Moving past the pond, you took a deep breath of fresh air and continued on. Ah, yes, I know. The relief of the fresh air quickly gave way to a bone-shaking chill. You guessed at the path ahead as the snow increasingly obscured it. You had to climb the snow line.
Here's Bobby.
Okay.
Probably the fire.
Well, we only have one item.
That's true. We did use the goop, so yeah, the item's probably pretty good too.
Oh, speaking of, he put the goop over here.
What does it say?
Keep sealed. We have Bobby. Well, wait a second for that.
Yeah.
I wonder how he feels about us just sort of shimmying around.
Wiggling around.
I don't know.
I'm sure he's fine with it, otherwise he'd have told you to stop.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Ow.
The pain is unbearable, even after all these years. What do you want? I have very little to live for these days. Could it be? You have the Master's eye. Is this when the Master can see me? Magnificent, can you see me? Can you free me? It is done! The Master is free! Or the end must be close now. If Magnificent Kiss is free, it must be close. Ah. Watching the angler lose, now that soothed my pain. An old rival of mine, that fisherman. He bested me this time, but I will have another chance. I see you have a little something special up your sleeve. Do not, I won't blow your cover. You just need to get a hold of that camera of his. If you defeated him, you would get a chance.
Okay.
That seems to be the end of new
Yep.
stuff.
And
Fire card. Yeah. Then backpack.
I think
here.
so you think the item then? Because we
Mhm.
only have one.
Yeah, and we don't have it. Unless we get
No
something
altars.
here that can.
That's
merge.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably attack.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, these count as 0 for attacks.
And we have another 0 too. We have the beehive. What is the bottom one?
Sigils?
Yeah,
we have
sigils.
lots of sigils.
That's our best option, I think.
Mm. Let the trial of wisdom begin.
Oh, there we go. One from the tentacle, one from the mirror.
Not enough.
Failure. I don't know.
Well, it
if
was our
there
best
a good-
chance.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a good chance on that. I'm surprised it doesn't count the patchwork sigils.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it did.
Do you want to go to items, you said?
We have items up here though.
Okay, so yeah, then go.
One attack. Probably put that on ice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crackling fire. We have not food. Yeah, make that a 4-2 pronged.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if we can get Undying on that, it's probably really good.
Mm. Oh, we can't. It has a patch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Stink bug.
I thought it could get multiple patches.
Nope. No, once it's been a part of the ritual, it cannot be a part of it again.
Mm.
I forgot that we put stink bug on it. I still think the mantis is going to be better on the wolf.
Mhm.
Possibly putting undying on the corpse maggot.
Yeah, that would work too. Does the corpse maggot count sacrificing or just being killed?
I don't know actually. I think it's just being killed. But I guess we'll see.
Oh, we can always body block with squirrels, so.
Yeah.
The squirrels have the undying thing on them, so yeah. So
Yes.
wouldn't that,
They do.
like, if we put that same thing on the maggots, I'd imagine that would work the same way as them.
Yeah, but bringing it forward.
I'm just wondering if it'll auto summon if you sacrifice, or if it's just one of your units being killed. That's all I was curious about.
Mm.
We don't have a great hand yet. I think we probably save this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see. I guess right here it'll give us the most chance on the moose buck.
Mm-hmm. Corpses are in no short supply.
Normal card. And then grab an emergency squirrel since we're about to refill our backpack.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bullfrog. This would put an ant down as well.
Put an ant in your hand, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which would
I mean,
Give 4.
Be pretty
I
good.
I think we can just outright win this if we do that.
Yeah.
Four will break that. 1, 2.
We'll be one
We're gonna
short.
be 1 short. Eh,
That's alright.
better than nothing. Oh, we didn't put a. Should put a squirrel down. Oops.
Oh. Well, if we did though, you wouldn't have killed them all.
True.
I mean, just the sack.
Mantis can't do anything
Mantis.
here.
Sack the mantis.
Yeah.
And then, because your Leshy, your hand tentacle will kill the mole, so.
Yeah.
And then you just put a squirrel in front of the.
It won't kill the
Actually, no,
mole if
you
we do
can't. Yeah.
that. This should still be overkill though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
These are likely to have movement in the bifurcated attack, flying, or just strong.
Mm-hmm. We can go with flying if we want to have like wider diversity.
Yeah. If we get a kingfisher, we could probably put the dive flying on this guy, which might be better than bifurcated. Just because it's direct every time and he won't die.
Yeah.
Though bifurcated is guaranteed 12.
12 if you place it right.
Could also re-roll it.
I don't think it's worth re-rolling, to be honest.
My thought is, if we re-roll on like this kind of thing, would it give us just like these type of thing again?
I think so, yeah.
Because I feel like that's not really worth it for re-rolling.
So flying or wolf?
Pick the bird.
Orb. Ooh, magpie.
The covetous magpie.
This is
Fetch any
amazing.
card in your deck.
Yes, give me.
That was worth it.
Yes.
That pitiful opossum.
Emergency squirrel. Just line it with emergency squirrels.
Sure. Because we have the hand guy. If nothing else, they're always attack.
And then flying.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely surprised at how few ritual things there have been since we've been able to get cards.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Like, our deck is just so freaking bloated. Well, we have infinite bones this way.
Yeah.
Mantis here? No, it doesn't really matter where we put the mantis, actually. As long as we don't put it in one of the right slots, because it'll die immediately. I think we should put the bullfrog in one of the side slots. Let's do. I think if we just grab a squirrel and summon the Ouroboros, we win. bird again?
More birds.
Sure.
Bird.
Magpie.
Yay! I don't think it's worth using the magpies.
Mm-hmm. That would just
Attack.
be less chances for thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what it is? I think if you warm the same creature by the fire too many times is when they might eat it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's attack, I think what
Wolf.
the beehive. Well,
Beehive could be useful with that too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the beehive and the Ouroboros I think are worth it, but probably the beehive.
No, because we put health on the beehive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. So
Either
What
the
about the mantis,
Ouroboros
then?
or the mantis, yeah.
I'd say Mantis wouldn't be bad just because it has the split.
yeah, it's just we wanted to get rid of it.
Yeah. But there also hasn't really been the option to.
A ritual. It's true.
So I'd say let's up our damage for now, and if we can end up putting it on the wolf, that would be still better because it's upgrading and have less of it.
Yeah, that's fine.
To get to the card. Totem, I guess, and mystery card. Probably be better to reroll.
Yeah,
Blood
because
cost.
otherwise we're forced to pick the magpie
Yeah,
on the next one because that's the mushroom.
and we want 2 magpies.
Yep. 2 tutors is better.
Oh, we just win.
Yeah, easy. Put the scroll down. Yeah.
Squirrel. Yeah, even
And we
worst
got
case
overkill.
scenario, like if we need to wait a turn, we can just draw a squirrel, put a squirrel, and not worry about it.
Mm-hmm. The underappreciated ringworm. Its value is not readily apparent.
I don't remember what its purpose is.
I mean, is it
feel
worth
like-
it taking Sparrow just for the flying?
I think yeah, Sparrow for the flying. We could also re-roll this one.
I feel like the ringworm has something to do with the like little maggot symbol thing, since that's the like creature represented in it, but I couldn't tell you like how exactly it factors in.
I don't remember. There's definitely puzzles like that in here, and there's also puzzles where certain things need to be evolved.
Mm-hmm.
So like the not the maggot, the maybe it is a maggot. The one that has the evolution symbol on it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say this gets a bigger boost than most things do from the evolution thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember though.
I mean, that would make sense. So
Yeah. Sparrow. I feel like if we want to re-roll, it might be better to do it on a success of one of the little cave things.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we roll something that's guaranteed to be good.
Yeah, instead of just basic cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sure.
Totem. Probably not going to be better.
Came upon the old woodcarver, who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings.
Squirrels evolve. Still probably
what,
not
though?
worth it.
Yeah, I don't think anything.
They would probably just turn into like a 2/2,
Mm-hmm.
which isn't
With our
great.
luck, it'd be a 1/2.
Yeah.
I think the Infinite Squirrels is still too good for our deck with all the 1-cost guys we've got.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's just take the reptile skull and be done. Collecting heads.
The gray-haired woman silently collected her carvings and left. You took in the familiar sights and scents of the trapper's pelts. But something was different. The once friendly man now beheld you with a steely gaze.
Who is this? It's me.
I thought you were the trapper.
I'm afraid I must be skinning you today. Honestly, these are all fine to just get eaten. We do kind of want... We want to build a leaping trap. And we want to save the smoke for 2 costs.
Yeah.
I guess...
The Thunder Wolf's not very good, so you can just use them to break a thing.
Yeah. Well, I guess let's use the Stunted Wolf to get some early damage on, just in case.
Yeah, because he is gonna break the next one anyway, so.
Yeah. Sparrow for...
Free
They're
damage.
flying blockers, so... We could have the Sparrow break this, or we could... put a squirrel... Actually, no, we can put a squirrel here to block damage.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we got the bottled squirrels too, but also.
Okay. Ba-ding.
And how big can we make the hand? I mean, we don't really need to, but like, I'm just wondering.
I don't know if it has a limit.
Because we're 3 points away from winning this round.
Yeah. And all he's putting forward is bullfrogs. I mean, we can just wait. We don't lose anything. Grab another squirrel and just put it down and pass.
Yeah, and just block. Because then we can just like drop our guy instantly, right?
I say let's
just draw a card.
Let's grab a squirrel and just block, and then draw until we have cards we're comfortable with for phase 2.
All right, that's fine.
You have returned $80, Richard. Nice.
$80 is $80.
That's one video game.
Yes, it is.
Infinite blockers is pretty nice.
And honestly, we can probably just rush phase 2. Now we're gonna need another squirrel.
Well, you have 2 emergency squirrels, but you can just draw another one.
Yeah. The only thing that would be an issue is if they had flying, which they don't, so... GG's, I guess. Ouroboros.
I mean, that can kill. You could use that to kill the adder.
Yeah. This is so stupid. There's the
flyer now. Easy. Now you sack the Ouroboros to play the big guy and instantly go to phase 2.
Ooh, we got a magpie. Cool.
Not that one, right? The other one.
Yeah. I was looking at the sigils. It's hard to see it in your hand.
Yeah, I understand.
And just, should we put
That's
squirrels down?
instant. Yeah, I would block. I mean, going from 12 to 9 isn't that big of a difference.
True. What'd you do to get $80 richer? Or is it so? How it's but the cycle must continue.
Actually, would it have been better to not put squirrels down?
Maybe. Well, no, because
Oh,
he
well.
had a frog. Let's trade. Oh, and we get stuff for the thing. Let's take his big hitters. Oh, we could also get the,
grizzly?
let's take the turkey
Take the turkey vulture. Oh, the moose buck too, though.
Trade for what you can, but know this: the rest will stay and fight.
Yeah. So I think the turkey vulture for sure, because we can play that.
Yep.
Can you take the moose buck
Yeah. And then
and the grizzly?
yeah, we can also take
Probably
the
take-
great white.
Yeah.
I would have chosen differently.
Just because you wanted those cards doesn't mean anything. All right, now we can instantly play these cards and wreck his board. If you put the the split guy to kill the adder, right? And then another split to kill the bat. Because
Yeah.
we have as many sacrifices as we want.
Yeah, we can clear the board. Let's get a card for the magpie. Where are we? Let's get us. Shiny? Oh, magpie. Oh, we also have another magpie. Let's just, I guess, sack the other
We
magpie.
need to put the turkey vulture where the magpie is, right?
Turkey vulture is just gonna go up higher. We can technically just clear the board if we put down us and the mantis.
I mean, do we need to worry about just clearing versus trying to win? Because we have like 12 already overkill.
True. It doesn't really matter where we put the turkey vulture down in that case.
Doesn't it still get stinked by the adder?
It does. Oh, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. You have to put it where the magpie is.
Yeah, and then we'll just have something in front of it.
So you have to sack the magpie for something else then.
Yeah.
If you play a squirrel, right, you can sack the magpie and 2 squirrels to play the grizzly or the great white.
True. Or
the buck. Yeah. I mean, you can put the moose buck in front of the adder, because he's not. Even though he got reduced,
it's still gonna kill
he'll yeah. And then you can put the turkey vulture in front of the wolf. And then, do you have another flyer?
We have the magpie, but that's 2 cost.
Because we're getting 6 damage right now, guaranteed. So
Yeah, honestly, it'd probably be worth it to sack this
that
and just put the magpie there.
get a flyer out,
Yeah.
just for the game, just for an extra 1 point overkill.
Nothing else is useful. Grab you,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, we have like tons of overkill.
Steal the bear? Yes, we did. You will not perish quite yet. Choose wisely. Another Gek.
I guess, yeah. It's another
Probably.
chance for the
It's another chance
thing.
for a free
Yeah.
run ender.
If we lose.
Oh, the way we're going, I don't know if we are going to lose.
Yeah,
With
I
the
mean, we have honestly, our deck's really strong.
it is.
With the enigmatic trapper and trader now bleeding into the snow, you persisted. You could see a light in the distance. The end is near. We will need another map.
ritual.
We have full items. This is a shop, but that's for trading pelts, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, we have ads starting. I'm gonna go ahead and while we're thinking about this, we're gonna run ads so that we don't have to.
Yeah. I'm gonna use the washroom real quick.
Bobby.
Okay.
I would say the whole split on the wolf
Split on
thing
the
is
wolf.
probably.
Yeah. I do remember this fight being actually hard.
Mm.
I want to say it took me. Why is schnitzel so good? I don't know. I've never had schnitzel.
I mean, it's not too different from just like fried
Never
chicken
had
breast or
it.
something like that.
Nope.
It's basically just like fried breaded pork chop.
Hmm. You really recommend it? If I get the chance, I will do it. Yours is chicken though.
Is it? It's one of those things where it's a German thing, so I'm not sure if it's like a specific thing or if it's just like the type of cooking that you do for it. I've always personally known schnitzel as like pork,
I'm back.
but
Welcome back.
it might just be like the frying and all that.
So bifurcated on the wolf.
I think so.
Like we have undying, corpse maggot blocking, and then the magpie is flying in surge.
I think double strike on the wolf is better, unless you want undying on the wolf. I think double strike's still better because it's 6 always.
Mm-hmm.
But given the squirrels being able to constantly pull the wolf back, it's just basically upgrading the Ouroboros. Oh, it does get stronger when it dies.
Okay, then that's fine. Because it was a 1/1 before. So yeah, give the mantis to the wolf.
Eat the wolf. Schnitzel is schnitzel. It's a flat piece of meat, breaded and fried, served with lemon slice sometimes, and commonly served with potato salad, mashed potatoes.
You also need it with spätzle, schnitzel and spätzle together.
What is spätzle?
Spätzle is like an almost like a fried dough noodle.
Hmm.
It's kind of like curd shaped, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Your eyes have fixed themselves on a small cabin. Its warm light a beacon in the oppressive darkness of the night. Surely this cabin marked the end of your travels.
This is what spätzle looks like. It's like little egg noodle pieces, basically.
No.
It's like almost like a small dumpling, but like just like that's how it's written, by the way.
I see. Neat. Okay.
Yep.
I don't think there's anything in the side areas here. Hi. It's the snake thing.
Steps away from the strange cabin, you are presented with an opportunity. I don't offer my boons to just any traveler. If you are able to pass my trials, you will be rewarded mightily. I don't think we even have 3 that have that.
Rare card. You have a ring you pass automatically.
Don't we have the Ouroboros? That's a ring.
What is this?
Oh, ringworm.
Oh.
11 o'clock. It's a clock.
Oh, okay.
Take a picture of that, because that looks like it's saying the time for the clock. But yeah, the ringworm, he's a ring.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
I bet the Ouroboros does not count.
Probably. Can you even see detail in this? The game is so dark.
I mean, I can't, but I'm also a little handicapped in that regard.
It says it's there on my clipping tool thing.
I mean, that looks like a clock with an 11 on it to me, so I can
Okay,
see the
cool.
picture.
If you can see the picture, then we're good.
Yeah, I can see it on the Discord message you sent.
Yeah.
It looks.
I mean,
clear
actually,
enough.
before we pick the thing, the Ouroboros is fully ring shaped in this picture, right? It's actually eating its tail.
Yes.
Mhm.
Pick the ring trial then,
Okay.
because he makes a ring with his body.
Yes.
Ah, ring. Success. I will grant you one of my most powerful boons. Cards that dramatically alter the game, and you don't even need to draw them. The boon of goat's blood. You will start a battle with a black goat on the board.
It's kind of worthless.
Yeah.
The boon of the forest. You will start a battle with grand firs on all of your spaces.
That actually could be really
That
good.
also, it's alright, but it means you can't play anything.
Mhm.
True, but it means we have time to draw cards and get a hand.
That's true.
The boon of the magpie's eye. When you draw from your deck,
That's
you
way
may
better.
choose any card in your deck to draw.
This.
That is
Yes.
infinitely better than all of them.
Grab the magpie.
You will
Like
keep-
that one is better than the other two combined.
Yes. Or
Oh, we get another boon. Or another trial. Oh no, we get another boon.
And
Possible.
Waterborne.
Trial.
I don't think we have any with that.
We don't have any.
We have like
None.
one.
One. We have like just the deer, right?
cards.
We have no pelts, right?
Yeah.
I don't think
Check
we're
the
winning
check our deck.
We can't.
Oh, it's. I'm pretty sure. It's the same clock too. So,
Mhm.
I bet we have no swimmers and we have literally no pelts. That's our only chance. Is that one?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Trial of the Swift begin.
Nope.
Not a single card with the Sprinter Sigil. Failure.
I mean, we got the Magpie's Eye, so that's
Yeah.
all good. I mean, just having a tutor every turn is so powerful.
That one's honestly better than 2 of like not that.
Yep.
You managed to get a boon. This may be a fair competition.
Oh, there we are.
You took your time out there. I'm itching for another game. Are you ready to play?
I couldn't move.
I hope you're adequately prepared. Perhaps one more to be safe.
Cheater! It's fine.
Yeah. Our hand's not great though.
No. I do
But the
believe-
beehive.
Yeah.
If you put the beehive on the far right, the mole man will instantly go to block it. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh no, we didn't buff the beehive. Never mind.
But it'll keep the amalgam from coming down.
It's true.
Which means we should do that last because the mole man will jump in front of any space.
Open
right?
space.
Yeah. Honestly, just putting the bullfrog down for A damage and then blocking mole man.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is it just if it gets attacked? Oh, yep. So we put the bullfrog there. Or do we want to put the beehive there and have the amalgam hit it? I think that might be
That would
better.
give us bees. Yeah.
We really don't need the bullfrog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Budding. Oh.
Right.
Honestly, let's probably grab our last run, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Probably good worth it.
Sneak. Unfortunately,
The problem is the beehive is in the wrong spot.
we can put a squirrel down to block the amalgam, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. Put a squirrel there. Put a squirrel block the other the other mantis, the triple mantis, right?
We're gonna take 1 damage this turn.
Yeah. So you are gonna have to block him too.
We could put the Gek down.
What's our wait? We
Or the
yeah.
smoke.
Put something down to block the guy.
Resolving left or right, so Mole Man is going to hit the bullfrog.
To move over.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you put the Gek down there, Movement will move over, take a damage. Bullfrog will move over, take a damage.
Yeah.
Right. There's at least 2 more damage on the mole man.
Yeah, nothing has flying yet, so we're okay.
Yeah, and we can.
I'm
That
okay
is
with
bad,
this.
though.
I think
Mainly it's bad because we can't get rid of that gold nugget. I think a pull from our deck. We need a 1-cost guy that can kill the thing. Which is the reflect one. Right? He can do it.
should, yeah.
Yeah, squirrel into reflect to kill the 3/3.
Yeah.
Which fish choose? There's only one.
So he'll take the last card we play.
Yeah.
Which
So I say
If you-
let's
if you-
do.
put us and then squirrel.
Yeah.
So
Though
us in front of the
we're
mole man
gonna
and then squirrel?
die. We're not gonna do damage with us. And it's gonna die to the amalgam.
I mean, do you want to just because you can't just draw 2 I guess you could draw a squirrel, put it in front of the mantis, put the squirrel in front of the mole man. He'll take the squirrel in front of the mole man.
True. If he can take them at all.
Yeah.
We'll see. Okay, cool.
Because that gets rid of the mole man.
Yeah. Oh, but it also. Ooh.
Or rather, got rid of the amalgam. But now you can put us, because the mole man's not on the field anymore. You can put us to kill the mantis and get 4 points of damage.
Yeah. What do we want? Wolf?
I think you take the wolf,
Yeah.
but don't play it yet.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, use run 2 to kill the mantis.
Then just put a scroll down for good measure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
'cause
fine.
the amalgam's gonna run out. Oh,
Oh, overkill to
forgot
kill the
about that.
amalgam.
Yeah,
And
let's
if
go.
because the squirrel's there, it's not gonna attack. The mole man's not gonna move forward. That's 8 damage right there.
Yep.
I think you just draw a
Let's
squirrel
throw
or
the
something and
squirrel,
pass
yeah.
turn.
Mm-hmm.
Pass turn. Instantly phase 2.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that squirrel worked out really well.
You capably endured the onslaught of rare creatures, but the true challenge was forthcoming. Shadowy figures appeared before you. In their eyes glimmered a recognition of kinship, but colored by guilt. They were betraying you.
Oh, that's fine.
I remember
Run-
that one font.
Run 1 was really bad, so.
Yeah.
Also, if they just go straight down this turn, Reginald will kill the gold digger, then die to run 2. Run 1 will get will kill the reflect guy, but we can kill him on the backswing.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
Yeah, we don't necessarily.
I would actually
need
pick
this
it. Grab the maggots, cause our technical guy's gonna die, so you'll get a free creature out of it.
one. Yeah.
And then I think you just pass turn here.
Oh, we just win.
Him stealing that squirrel right there, and then us playing run 2 is just like decimating him.
Yeah.
This damned moon. It's dramatic, yes, but it provides no value to my board. I wonder. Now that is value.
Honestly, having that gold nugget right there is actually really annoying.
It attacks all squares, but currently the moon has 0 attack, so we just kind of win.
Hmm.
Pull from my deck, I guess.
Listen.
Yeah, that one. I would sack the squirrel. Because the other thing can get bigger if the moon gets more attack.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want the moon to have attack though.
We don't, but I'm saying it could get bigger, that's all.
Honest.
If we could get rid of that, honestly, you could just get, our wolf is what, 2 cost?
Yeah. But it's a gold nugget, so it doesn't matter. We don't need overkill for this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just go for it then. We have, actually, you could have done this faster. Just grab 2 squirrels.
Oh, yeah.
What is this? Meaning my moon stinky sigil. Makes no sense. Moons do not have a sense of smell. This is not how I imagine this battle going.
Because if you just pick a card and then grab your 2 squirrels, the other guy will be a 9.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter now. But
And we'll do it anyway.
yeah,
He might choose to cut a card.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Draw a card.
Who is the strongest one?
The hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, we can't.
What? Oh, it's infinite sack.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well. If it's infinite sack, put down like a one cost guy for 1 extra point of damage. An ant.
No, we can't. We don't
Oh,
have
right.
room.
Never mind.
But the only thing we could do is take run 2 and for the wolf, but I don't.
Just end
We
turn.
do enough damage already. so
Yeah.
You really destroyed the moon. I suppose all that's left is to finish me off. Go on.
Oh my, I think I just beat him. Oh,
What? Eh,
Your game you crashed or something?
no.
Okay.
So then this is just a bunch of videos and stuff.
Do you have to watch them?
I think it's useful to watch them. I don't really remember all that well.
Yeah. I mean, it is already quarter after 10 as well.
Yeah, I don't think they're very long.
Uh-huh.
It's also not like a strict time limit necessarily, so we can probably just go through the rest of the like cleanup stuff.
Yeah.
Hey there, card gamers! I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is another pack opening video. Today, I am opening Catch Monsters packs and digging for that epic, shiny Transcend Dog! And here I'll add some crazy VFX with lightning bolts or something.
I feel like this is more relevant currently than it was when this game came out.
Probably.
Feeling real good. Ooh, what do we got here? Okay, and our first rare is a Birchkin. Not exactly a viable competitive card, but hey, it's a pretty one. All right. Next pack. Feeling even better about this one. I gotta say, these cards are feeling extra silky today. I mean, they're so smooth. Not sure what they're doing down there at the card factory, but these are feeling good in my hands. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Some jank cards. Maybe a few additions to my draft cube. We'll see. And our rare for this pack is Bandog. Not exactly riveting so far, but we have many packs to go. Next pack, here we come. Just cut out this part.
This is 17 days later.
Hey there, card gamers! I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is a vintage pack opening video. Today I'm opening a few super rare old packs I snagged at a garage sale. I've got 4 packs of Inscription. You would not believe the deal I got on these. Now, not all of you will even remember this game. I'm barely old enough to have seen these going around in my childhood. For whatever reason, they only did one set of these cards and then stopped printing them. There's not a huge market for them anymore, but at the rate I got them for, there's not really much to lose. That being said, a foil Mantis God goes for a couple $100, so fingers crossed. Really cool art on these. Definitely stands the test of time.
It doesn't show us.
And our rare for this pack is Blue Mage. Cool looking card.
If I had to guess, I'd say only like 3 or 4 of them actually have a thing on the front.
Probably.
Going on in the second pack. Huh. This pack has been opened and resealed. Hope no one snuck the rare out of it.
The way he opens these bothers me.
Yeah.
Come on, people, honestly. Who opens and reseals a pack? Huh. There's a set of coordinates on this card. Looks like they were drawn on with a pen. 49 degrees north, 123 degrees west. I think I'd have to check, but I think that's pretty nearby.
Now, see, that is not a thing that I would like offhandedly know.
Yeah. The next day.
Alright, you guys, I'm out here living my best life. Got my trusty headlamp and shovel. Always come prepared, kids. Whew. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Whew.
Wait, can we pause? We can't.
Huh. I didn't think you'd be able to be honest.
Yeah.
Skeleton creature undead brittle after attacking skeleton perishes. In coordinates.
I read that as Skeletor.
Whew. Getting close. I think. Assuming there is a thing to get close to. This very well may be a massive waste of... All right. That's why you always bring an extra battery, boys and girls. Every time. You gotta come prepared. Okay. All right. This is it. And now, we dig.
Diggy diggy hole.
That's some of the most worthless pretend digging I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was
I
looking
give a
for
75% chance it's a rock. But only one way to find out.
trying to act as if he was searching for it.
Dowsing
rather-
for
yeah.
well, not dowsing, but like stabbing the ground for anything that didn't feel right.
Yeah.
But it did look like worthless pretend digging to me.
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
God, guys,
definitely.
I can't believe it. There's actually something here.
And during the days of the geocache craze, that's what this would have been. It's probably what this is referencing.
I think so. Yeah.
You know, if somebody went through all the trouble to do this, why wouldn't they put that in like a Ziploc bag or at least a plastic trash bag?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that gets explained later.
Guys, are you seeing this? I'm a little confused.
Fair.
I mean, I sure wouldn't have a floppy disk reader.
Yeah, same.
Don't even have a disk drive anymore.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
Also, I feel like that should say click to start, not press any button.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that's all we get.
Looks like it. I do not celebrate often, and I seldom give gifts. But you, Challenger, are worthy. Please do not be polite. Dig in. Is there something wrong? A prize awaits. Very well. Come with me. Stand right there.
Oh, we're about to have ads. Gonna push him.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Bobby.
Impeccable timing as always, Bobby. Are you still good for Dark Souls, Mason?
I am. What time did you want to start?
Probably like 11:30, 12, something like that.
Okay. You just like 12:30 like normal?
Okay.
That would give us time to like, eat, get something to eat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Welcome back from ads.
Who gave you that? You absolute ingrate. Give it back.
I bet you can't like take that.
I know,
Mhm.
right? What is... I don't remember any of these.
Mm-hmm.
Back to start screen. I think we hit the new game.
Yeah.
Because that was the sigil. Unexpected data error. Crafting new save. Purging deck.
In the beginning, the world did not know cards. That is, until the day the scribes arrived.
Hmm.
Each had their own method of inscription to create cards. Remora used her quill to inscribe the epitaphs of the dead.
I believe that was the stink bug.
Leshy used his wildlife camera to capture beasts.
That's the Stoat, obviously.
EO3 used the particle scanner to copy the CPUs of robots. And Magnificus used his brush to paint his pupils.
Which I believe was the stunted wolf.
With the cards
Yeah.
created, the scribes had solidified their power. Until one
And
day,
the
a
pupil
challenger
being the
arrived
slime.
to replace one of the scribes.
What'd you say?
Was the pupil the slime?
I think so.
And now the real game begins.
Yeah. So we could do magic. We could do this.
Do robots.
Robots?
I mean, we were just did wildlife, so robots sounds pretty cool.
Hmm.
Magics. I want to say when I did this the first time, I chose necromancy stuff. Cards were added to your collection. I saved 58 seconds ago. Okay. Well, this is where we shall start next time, because it is unfortunately time to go.
Yep.
But this is fun so far. It is every bit as fun as I remember. And there is also post-game stuff, so we can also do that. You were too late. It's okay. We're gonna be starting stream back up for Dark Souls in like 2 hours.
Yep. 12:30.
Yep. So if you're lurking, thank you for lurking. We'll be back with more of this next week. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your time zone. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.